Welcome to another edition of the Mizzou Minute. I'm Tod Palmer, beat writer for the Kansas City Star, here at Memorial Stadium where they turn the lights out on us. It's pretty typical.
Definitely.
But, look, we knew this game was going to be a layup for Missouri. They played Delaware State today. They're a program from the football championship subdivision that, quite frankly, isn't very good, even in the championship, FCS. They went 1-10 last year. The only win was against Howard. And I'll let you guess which Chiefs beat writer for the Kansas City Star went to Howard. You're on your own for that one. But, look, they were a 1-10 football team. They're not a very good football team. They came in here and they kind of proved that they just aren't very good. Missouri ends up beating them 79-0. They rack up 698 yards. And they ended up playing 10-minute quarters in the second half. So the third and the fourth quarter were 10-minute quarters. What, if anything, can we learn about Missouri from this game, though?
I think it's always tough. I mean, we could speak out about it all night long about how Missouri performed. But, no, I think you could take a few things. Demarier Crockett, true freshman running back, ran for 115 yards tonight. Alex Ross.
And 2 touchdowns.
Right, and 2 touchdowns. And he was in place of pretty much Alex Ross and Nate Strong, who had an ankle injury. So I think you could take that. I think you could take the first half performance from Missouri on offense without a doubt. Drew Lock had, I believe, 5 touchdowns in that first half, and 4 of them to Jamon Moore. So Jamon tied a school record there, and Drew also tied the school record in one half. So, they did what they were supposed to do, and I think if you're going to take anything out of that, they didn't overlook an opponent. And it happens at times, but it didn't happen for Missouri today, so I think that's something you could take away.
Drew Lock really, 402 yards, 5 touchdowns, tying his own record he set 2 weeks ago, and the same record that Chase Daniel threw 5 touchdowns 4 times. Matty Mock did it twice. Nobody's ever thrown 6. Drew was really on track for 52 of 72 for 804 yards and 10 touchdowns if they wanted to just, run it up. Obviously, they didn't do that. Still a huge night for Drew. And I think what we can say is that, look, this offense is good. This offense can legitimately put up points, but the defense, first shutout in over 5 years, you saw some positive things there. Even the second string and stuff like that. I think Delaware State had kind of given up by halftime, but Delaware State only had 7 yards, minus 3 yards rushing in the first half. I think the reason that Alec brought up Demarier Crockett is because he wrote about Demarier on a sidebar that should be up on kansascity.com soon. Missouri, of course, goes to LSU, which lost in heartbreaking fashion. They had a game-winning touchdown reversed at the end of the game because they didn't get the ball snapped. So Missouri's first trip to Death Valley, they're either going to get a really angry LSU team or a really deflated team that didn't expect to be 2-2 and isn't really thrilled and takes Missouri lightly. And anyway, who knows? I'll be down in Baton Rouge for that one. You keep coming to kansascity.com this week to read more about the Missouri Tigers. Follow us on Twitter at Tod Palmer, TODPALMER, and at Alec Lewis, ALEC_LEWIS.